How do I get out of these positions? People feel so heavy on me. They hold me down. What do I do? Guys, my name is Bill Jones. I'm the head instructor of top-level martial arts in beautiful downtown Cuyahoga Falls. I'm a black belt, second degree under Master Pedro Sauer. You're watching Professor's Corner. All right, so getting held down in a position. Today we're going to talk about, and I'm going to show you moves to get out of a position called Tate, Shiho, Gatame, which is it's a position that's mainly used in judo. You don't see a lot in jiu-jitsu except for as like a maintain mount for a moment position, and I'll explain why here in a couple minutes when I do the actual video on the techniques. But I did want to start by saying, look, in this position, you don't have to freak out. A person's arms if their arms are occupied holding you, they're not submitting you. Okay? If they're just grabbing onto you in any of these kinds of things, they're not busy submitting you. So that's good. It's when their arms are free and you still feel controlled that you have a problem. And the best guys, that's what they do. They're able, or the best practitioners, that's what they do. They're able to isolate your arms and isolate all this stuff, and then the only time they touch you with their hands is when it's to submit you, and that's a challenge to deal with. All right, so let's go ahead, just get straight into it. Guys, thanks for watching the video. Next is me actually teaching. See ya. All right, guys, Bill here. With Kendall. Thanks for helping, Kendall.
No problem.
Kendall's a brown belt, very skilled guy. We're talking about this Tate, Shiho, Gatame position. It's like a modified mount where you're up higher and underneath the elbows, and how to get out of it. So I think the first thing to know is that it's not that dangerous of a position in and of itself, unless you're in you're competing and you're low on time, or you're in like a specific type of competition that has a set of rules that are
like a pin is a win.
Yeah. Like if a pin is a win, that's the whole purpose of this, right?
Right.
It's a good position if you need to just hold a human down, but it's not a good position if he wants to submit, because he's going to have to move. So the biggest thing is to be calm in your mind and have some ideas ready, and they don't have to be the moves I'm going to show you, but just have some ideas ready for if they go to the Kimura, if they go to the head and arm choke, if they go to the, Americana, if they go to the armbar, triangle, just have those things ready in your mind, and you'll probably do fine. Don't freak out. All right. So, if you haven't seen the position or you don't know what I'm talking about, Kendall's got double unders, and usually his I'm going to move over this. Usually his arms are like up kind of toward my elbows, and that makes it really hard to try to overhook anything. So that's highly unlikely. And then he's low and tight, probably grabbing the back of my collar. So this is like the position. Let's start with the Americana. As he goes for the Americana, his arm's going to cross over in front of my arm. So this is not going to be a surprise to you when it happens. So as he goes for it, I can, go ahead. I'm sorry, I got to give it to you. I can reach over right here onto the offending grip, if you will. Go ahead and lock that on if you want. Onto the offending grip, boop, and then I just pin everything to him. Now my leg can trap, and I can roll. You might even get a wrist lock in here. So it's nice to have that counter. I think we'll do the armbar run from this direction. Sure. For the armbar, as he shifts and goes to it, I like to counter. So I don't want to just escape it. So I already came underneath his leg here, because I'm going to be choking him at the end of this. So as he lays back for this armbar, I'm already coming up. Look, hand in the collar, other hand, the one that he thinks he's going to break, grabs this collar, and now we're choking. So that's an idea there. Head and arm choke. I think maybe this is our best view again. For the head and arm, as you feel him coming down, shrug to create a frame. Step out, escape your hips, and you're going to kind of switch these arms. This hand here will come back to his elbow as this one comes and pushes the face. Boom, and now I can get my knee in and create pressure for an arm crush. And even if you don't get that arm crush, like, he's going to move, right? He's going to pull his arm away, he's going to do something, and you're going to have all kinds of room to escape. So my biggest lesson here for you is don't freak out about being in a bad spot. I will say this, if he's good enough to get you all the way to there, he's probably good enough to beat you, but maybe it's just someone who got lucky and is just like holding on for dear life, right? Just wait. There's no reason to move. Now I will say this, let's say you are in a tournament, you're really short on time, you have to make something happen. Because he's attached to you, you may be able to just roll over. It's going to take a little finagling. Yeah, so check it out. I'll show you my thoughts on that. And then one of two things will happen. It's going to be hard for him to take the back if he's gripping. Go ahead and grip my collar. I know I'm not wearing a gi, but... So it's going to be hard for him to take the back as I start to roll. So he's more likely just to put his hand out, yeah, and do that. And if he does that, now you've got... Go ahead, do that again. Now you've got your frame, you can start to escape. But if he doesn't do that, you know, and hold tight for me. Yeah, there we go. And I step over and I start going, he may just end up rolling over. Now, that's a big if. All right? Just depends on what's going on. But you got to be calm and you've got to make sure to trap the leg properly. All these kinds of things your instructor can show you how to do. All right, guys. I hope that's helpful to you. Have a good one.